Oh, Wolfie's all packed? That's our laundry. Where are we? At the airport. No, follow Dada. Okay.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Our tea.
Are those open?
No, they don't open them. I'll get you down.
Yay!
I know.
To create a song.
Wolfie, where are we going?
I don't wanna miss a beat.
Okay, so our plan of attack here. We boarded early with the families, so no one's really here yet. We got the bulkhead row, which is the best. We're in economy, which was like the cheapest miles we could get. So this was such a steal. We got here for like nothing. And we're in the bulkhead row, which we love because there's 3 across and so much leg room. Wolfie's gonna go in the middle, and we build out his little Jet Kids bed and make a full bed. Wolfie, you have your full bed coming, right? We change his diaper and pajamas right before we board. We brought him a sleep sack. We can get him in that. So that's kind of our formula.
Don't think I'll get sleep sack now?
It's kind of nice boarding early. He can run around a bit before people board. That's the best part, is booking our flight at night. So right now it's what, 9 o'clock? His normal bedtime is about 9:30, so we're perfect. I think you're gonna sleep the whole time, right? Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
We're gonna relax a little bit and then get him to sleep right before takeoff. We got this. Okay, we have made it to London, and I wish I showed more of the flight, but Wolfie did not sleep much, which means none of us slept really at all. Like, I think maybe Sam and I got a combined 2 hours. So it's almost 8 o'clock now. We are going to bed so early. We've just gone for a nice long walk, try to soak up the last rays of sunshine, try to get our circadian rhythm back and move. And Sam and I are always like, anytime he stops to play, just stretching out our hips and like quads and just trying to make our bodies feel better. But we are so excited to go to bed. The flight, yeah, just was not great. I was feeling so confident about it and thought we had it down with the timing and the seat selection and the little contraption we had for him to lay on. No, he couldn't get comfortable. He just kept stirring. He'd fall asleep, but yeah, but he was so well behaved. So I'm very proud of him and had so much fun in the airport, and overall a very good travel day. But they lost one of our bags, which is, I think, the first time that's ever happened to me. In fact, I've been on this vlog saying, I don't know why, I've just never lost a bag before. Anyways, I did want to point out one thing, and that's my travel outfit, because I just washed it. So I have it hanging up to dry. And I'm going to put a video in of a TikTok I did showing this outfit, but wow. This is all I want to travel in from now on. I got it at Kohl's, and I ordered the pants online because the sales associate told me that they came in a tall. So they come in short, regular, and tall. And once I knew they came in tall, I had to order. They are so soft, almost like a spongy jersey, buttery material. I'm just obsessed. And this color, I think, is called Stone. It's really pretty, and I'll link it in the description, because anytime you can find something in tall, and I know on Amazon I've done that before too. And then the top that came with it is super cute too. So I have these just drying. Also a great test if you can dry them and wash them and dry them, and they still feel as good as they did. So I'm very impressed. This was not a one wash wonder. This was a really good purchase. In fact, I know it comes in black, and I might be getting it in black. So for my tall girls, there's a nice little loungewear set for you. I'm also super bummed I didn't take video of our wheelie. It's an app here that's like Uber. Black Lane is another one that's like it. And it's basically in Europe, and we got picked up in the most beautiful car. Felt like movie stars leaving Heathrow, but we're all just like schlumping. By that point, we knew we'd lost a bag, you know, in no mood to take any pictures or video. Whatever. We all were asleep anyways. We slept better in the car ride to our apartment than we did on the flight. So we were just lucky to catch some Z's there. All right, getting the house all organized and clean and unpacked. We have a cleaning lady coming in the morning, which I'm very excited about, just to give everything a good scrub, and then move on with our day. So excited. But always grateful for good weather, good travel, health and happiness, and we're all happy to be back in our space. Oh my God. Right, and look at this view. So happy to be back to this view. Good night, London. Okay, hi guys. I'm running around trying to finish up my makeup because I'm headed into my first day of work of the new year. Literally first day of school vibes. And I'm so excited. Sam and Wolfie are still sleeping. Everyone's still a bit jet lagged. I'm going into Sky Studios today to do a rehearsal for hosting this NFL season. Bit of a tease. Don't worry. Do not worry, guys. I will explain. I will catch you up, and we'll have a big old chat about what I'm doing this NFL season. But I just wanted to check in because today's going to be very cool, and I want to show some behind the scenes. You know, I still have my baking powder on, which is usually when I vlog, because that's when things have to sit there, off. Okay, so today's actually not on camera, so I can chill a bit. Ooh. Fairfax and Favor blazer in color ecru, which I love. Oh, this broke. Some Reese denim shorts and a little tank.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. You ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking.
Okay guys, I've left you on a cliffhanger. I promised I would update you on work this season, and now I've got an hour and a half drive to get to the Sky Studios, so got plenty of time to do it, and I hope you've enjoyed the beautiful views of my drive to work. I mean, this is insane. You go by all the monuments, even coming from Heathrow the other day back to our apartment, you go by absolutely every monument. It just gives me chills to even be back. I'm so excited to be back. Okay, so here's what's going on this season. I actually found out this news last May, but I wanted to keep everything pretty under wraps because we are still nervous about everything going on with Sam and the team. And I felt so hesitant because as much as I wanted to celebrate and be excited about this news and share this news, I just couldn't say with absolute certainty that we'd be back in London. Here's Westminster Abbey for a little pause. So now that obviously we're here, and as I updated in the last vlog that anything still could happen with Sam, that he might have to be loaned out to another team, and we'll have to figure all that out as it comes. But I have signed on with Sky Sports for another NFL season and in an expanded role, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to be hosting in studio this season. I haven't hosted in studio like this really since my Big Ten Network days, going back to like ACC Network and hosting an ACC show. That was one of my first jobs out of college. I've been a contributor at Sky Sports News, meaning another host asks me the questions, but now it'll be more of a, I call it air traffic control. You know, you've got a producer in your ear, you're coming in and out of commercials, you're teeing up your analyst, you're breaking down film. It's just a lot of heavy lifting, which will be a challenge. So today is the rehearsal to get all ready for that. So in studio a couple Sundays for our Sunday pregame show, and as the games go on in America, when they go to commercial break, here we take the American feed of the game and come to our studio instead of commercial. Oh, a biker just hit the car. I'm really excited for that. And then of course the 3 NFL games that come to London, that will be really fun. I'll be sideline reporting at that. So that's my wheelhouse. I feel very comfortable on the sidelines and doing like a bunch of pregame hits, middle of the game, post-game interviews with players, locker room, all that. So that's what I've been doing the last, 12 years now. Here we are in London. Can't believe that has come full circle. I cannot wait. So the first week I'm hosting is week 2 NFL. And so week 1 is next weekend. So this is just kind of getting my sea legs under me in a studio role and talking back and forth with my producer and learning the flow of the show. So it's going to be a busy NFL season, busier than last season where I just kind of came in for the games in London and a couple contributions in the studio, and then the 2 games in Frankfurt. Obviously last year were so fun. This year we have 1 game in Munich. So great to go back to Germany for that. That's in November. So busy NFL season. It kind of feels like it starts today. I have a ton of like press interviews leading up to week 1 as well around London to preview the season. And, I've just been doing tons of prep on my own to get the cobwebs out of here and to start really feeling like I have a full grasp on all 32 teams. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, and there's so much content every day I'm always trying to update myself on. But I'm just thrilled for the opportunity. So 2024 NFL season feels like it starts right now.
You ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown, but we both know how to swim.
Okay, a little plot twist. I came in today for our rehearsal. They said, you're not gonna be on camera, no worries. They said, wear your trainers. I'm wearing my trainers. But then they just decided I'm going on TV today to talk about some NFL cuts that happened on Tuesday, specifically the Welsh rugby player Louis Rees-Zammit, who was just cut by the Chiefs. So I am hitting up all my contacts in Kansas City with the Chiefs and Jacksonville, where he just signed to the practice squad, and definitely gonna have to go into hair and makeup, but a good lesson, never trust anyone when they say, just come casual. Good thing I don't go anywhere without a blazer.
Right. But don't worry.
Look at the
it's not
makeup.
gonna cost you anything.
Yeah.
So the chat box.
I'm in love.
Yeah, I've just changed my flight. When's your next available or non-stop flight? Oh, the next available non.
So who better to speak to than our NFL expert, Olivia Harlan Dekker. Olivia, great to see you. Let's talk about what happened then with Louis Rees-Zammit, just to explain to people.
Yes, well, he spent all offseason with the Chiefs and played in all 3 preseason games, but he just didn't really stand out. He played at wide receiver, he played at running back, and on special teams. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, said his athletic ability was freakish. He ran a 4.44 40-yard dash at his international day, but it just didn't translate, and he didn't jump off the page. So the Chiefs did cut him on Tuesday, which is when teams had to whittle down their roster to 53. And he did have a window where he could have been picked up off of waiver wires, and the Chiefs didn't do that. They could have signed him to their practice squad, but he would have taken up the international player spot. Bad news of all of that is that the Chiefs did not see a long-term development plan with him, which means that they didn't really see the potential for him in the NFL.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you.
Good morning from a beautiful sunny Sunday in London. What a day. What a day. It's been a great weekend too. Last night we went on a little date night, Sam and I did, and by principle I don't like to vlog on date night because it annoys Sam, and rightfully so. I did put up some pictures just like from my iPhone, quick, on my Instagram of the place we went though, because I love recommending great spots we find in London. That's kind of how this whole thing started, is I wanted to vlog London and show like my American friends how great this city is, and then kind of start logging great restaurants and day itineraries and all that. So to stay true to the purpose of the vlog, I have to tell you about this restaurant we went to. And it was an old institution. I searched Instagram. We had a sitter, but we had no reservation and no plan. And the weather wasn't great, so I wanted something kind of cozy and inside. So with that criteria, I scoured Instagram and tried to find like a very classic kind of old Mayfair or Chelsea or Kensington spot because we knew we wanted to go into central London because we hadn't been yet. You know, we've only been here, 5 days? And we found this place called Rowley's, and it's 50 years old, but the building was like an old meat supplier for the royal family. So its history in butchery or meats goes way, way back to like King Edward. I think there are a couple King Edwards. One of the King Edwards. We'll put that in the saved story highlight called London Eats, because I try to save every good restaurant we find here. There are so many. It's overwhelming when I start to look for a restaurant. Today, I am off to my first Premier League soccer game. I got an invite. Our friends work for Chelsea football, and we've been talking about getting a game on the books, and she texted me last night. She had one extra ticket. I feel bad. It's just one. Sam can't go. I know their colors are blue, and I do own a ton of blue, but it's hot. It's really hot today, and I wanted to wear shorts. So the only shorts I have are these. And I don't know, I thought something about this look was like kind of preppy and cute. I believe in 2 years living here, we haven't been yet. So without further ado, I got to get on the train and head to Chelsea. So go Chelsea, go Blues. Can't wait. Okay, I'm just leaving now and had the best time. Of course, the most typical soccer score, it ended 1-1 in overtime or additional time or whatever they call it. But I was thrilled to see a score, and the fans were really cool. I got to hear, just like in Ted Lasso, when they say, "Wanka, wanka, wanka." So I was really excited to hear that. And I got a hat. I'm thrilled about that. My friend's husband is really high up in the team. In fact, I think he's being promoted even this week, so very exciting. He brought us down a hat. He was in a full suit, in a full sweat. It was a hot one today, so we had so much fun. Not bad for my first Premier League match. I really don't have a team, although I did do some work with Manchester United. My fandom is up for grabs, so I said that this might be my new team. I mean, if I have a hat, how can it not be? And now I'm just enjoying the beautiful walk home in Chelsea. I love this neighborhood so much. And just walking to the train now. I'm gonna go home and see what Sam and Wolfie are doing. Good morning from rainy London. You never know what you're gonna get on my morning weather report. I have to jump on a Zoom in 4 minutes. I'm being interviewed by The Sun to preview the NFL season. Very excited for that. I've been working all morning. Across the street, we have like a little kind of cafe lounge area, workspace. So I've just gone down there. I can lock in. Sam and Wolfie and their craziness are across the street. So I've been doing that all morning. Busy day today as I start out with this interview. Get ready. I have an hour and a half drive out to Sky, and I'm back on the news with them, Sky Sports News, prepping and previewing, the week 1 slate of NFL games. Busy Monday. I just did a full face of makeup because I think this interview will be recorded, and I might as well just knock out all my makeup at once. Although I just realized I forgot lip gloss. Okay, first interview. Maybe I'll prop you guys up so you can see. Well, it was a dream come true. If you get into this business, and specifically the NFL, the goal is the Super Bowl. So it doesn't matter if you're a player, a coach, or a reporter like myself, the goal is the Super Bowl. So for me to cross that one off my list is so exciting. But of course, like anything, it just makes you want more. So now I don't say, I did the Super Bowl, check. Now I say, well, that was my first Super Bowl. They only got better. And any team in the NFL would covet their continuity. They re-signed, not just on the field, but they extended Andy Reid, their head coach, and
Brett Veach, their GM, their president. Of course, they re-signed Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, all these stars. And then they bring in all this wide receiver talent. And that was the knock on Kansas City last year, is their defense won it for them. They had the number 2 defense in the NFL, and the offense just had to keep them in games. It was Patrick Mahomes' worst season. That's what I think a lot of people move on quickly from. Good player. He's missing week 1. He's hurt right now, but that just is going to see increased snaps for Xavier Worthy, which is great, I think, in week 1 in a big primetime Thursday night spot against a big AFC rival. So there's nothing but improvement on this Kansas City squad. So this is extremely exciting. Okay, interview all done. That was actually a perfect test run, because all of the topics we talked about in that interview were the same topics I'm going to be talking about on live TV in a couple hours. So just always good to knock that out, almost get the words out of your mouth. You know what I mean? And you just get to practice mentally. It's a good mental rep as well. So Sam and Wolfie are coming back in. I see some rain. Hope they didn't get wet. And then I'm going to leave in 30 minutes. I have a car coming. Let's go see. Oh my God, it feels amazing to be on solid ground. That was the worst car ride ever. Oh my God, I felt so car sick that I was gonna throw up that entire time. I missed every exit. I'm running so late. And I just had one of those feelings where, one, I felt like I was gonna throw up because the G-force of him stopping and starting over and over was so horrible. And then I just thought I was gonna cry because I'm running so late for my segment. My hair looks like this because I'm expecting to get it done in hair and makeup, and now I barely have time for that. I was trying to prep and read my iPad, but I was feeling so car sick. Oh, and the air pressure today, not to make a million excuses, but it's just so heavy, and I just feel so tired and sick now. And oh my God, I'm gonna have to rally for this one. Sarah has saved the day. Thank you, Sarah. Now, am I the most frantic person who's ever run in here?
No.
Oh, good.
No.
Good. So there are other psychos who work in TV, huh? Look at that. Well done. Thank you, Sarah. Amazing. Let's go. I think there's no reason to think that they can't make NFL history as the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls.
Okay, basically you've just upset every other team,
right,
haven't you? So look, who else could be in the mix though, do you think?
Well, in the AFC alone, which is their conference, it's going to be extremely tough, especially the Ravens I'm hot on. I just got to see them in training camp. Lamar Jackson's their quarterback. Yes. He's coming off an MVP season. They had the #1 defense last year with a lot of carryover this season, albeit a new defensive coordinator who is a player-led coach, a former player himself, Zach Orr. And I got to see it in person that players really responded well to him. So I don't expect any drop-off. The NFL, and that's the Houston Texans. They're the first NFL team to ever have the Offensive Rookie of the Year last year and Defensive Rookie of the Year, as well as a rookie head coach. And they've bolstered their offense, bringing in wide receiver Stephon Diggs. That's a major addition. And running back Joe Mixon. So they'll be better than ever. So a lot of competition.
Okay.
And, of course, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, finished up. It actually, I think, went pretty well. And they actually slid my segment back 15 minutes, so I had a little extra time to go back to the makeup chair and try to get ready with Sarah. So, man, all's well that ends well. I've been here less than 30 minutes, and now I have to go get back in a car. And I am just recovering from feeling car sick. But now I just want to get home and relax. Okay, let's go. What are we going to go see?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. We hope Mama forgot to buy tickets ahead. But we're here right as they open at 10, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Okay. If we can't go see real dinos, we're just gonna have to imagine them. So fingers crossed, the line is super long that way. At least we're enjoying a fun family day in South Kensington. We made it in. And Wolfie, what's that one? What's that one? Stegosaurus, he says. Okay, this is cool. This is what we're here for. I know. What's your favorite part? Okay, we'll find a Okay, that was so fun. Highly recommend if you come and you have a kid who can walk, bring some kind of travel stroller that can collapse and they'll hold it in the cloakroom. Otherwise, you're left pushing your big ass stroller like we were. Down here. You can send up in everyone's way. Pleasantly surprised we did not need a ticket. So I guess if you're coming here and you're short on time, get one just to be safe and you'll have a time slot. But it does open at 10 and we got very lucky. We just went in the no ticket line and we got in right away. It was so fun. Had a blast. Now we're gonna go find a little coffee or some food.